Welcome everybody, RedArrow23 here. Time for another Angry G Vibe highlights. We're up to episode 21. Let's boom some beaches. Alright everybody, let's jump straight into the hits. First up we got Snarky, aka Snarky. She's gonna love that I'm showing you guys this attack on Java. Let's check it out. So she's going to be heading up to 3 o'clock. She's just going to clear some mines. I like it. Apologies in advance for the sniffing. I got a bit of hay fever at the moment, but we'll work through it. It's all good. So here we go. Just before we get into this, if you don't know, maximum smoke level is now 13 seconds, reduced from 14 seconds, and that extra second can make all the difference. So here we go. The updates just dropped before this op, and here we go. We've got this pre-smoke out, and then we're going to flare up. Oh, that smoke's about to expire, and the machine guns are not messing around. Look at it. Ah! How many Zookas you got left, Snarky? Oh, it looks like 5. I count 5. Oh, she hits the boom mine and the anger barrage. Look at that. Woo! Nice one, Snarky. So tough luck on that one. Yeah, I don't suggest letting your smokes expire when you're in machine gun range. The machine guns have been buffed as well. Yeah, I just hard luck, Snarky. It was all good morale for everybody else though. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed it at your expense. It was good. Here we go. BVD is going to be trying out the battle orders. I'm liking the new tablet. I can actually show you guys like the whole map if I want to. Like, look at that. Look at how much we can see now. Previously I've been recording on my phone. So BVD's cleared out some mines. I like it. There's some power cells on the core, so we can quite happily just flag and let them all gather under one smoke. Rocket launchers are all out of range just. And then we got the flare. Look at that pro flare right up on the wall. Right up on that corner, and all Zookas are going to get in a nice orderly line eventually. We've got 607, so that's 1.8 mil on the core, which is perfect. Does peak a little bit out with brick right up the top, but that's fine. Let's speed up through this smoke, and there we go. Shocks out, bang, 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 bang. And battle orders are on. Took one hit from the rocket launcher out the back. That's all good. Mortar's popping off a little bit. And look at that damage. Battle orders are real. Definitely want to be checking those out. And there we go. He got it down to within, I think, 1 artillery. It was very close. Nah, it must have been more than that, surely. But it was a bad job. You just throw some barrage and artillery and it was gone. Alright, let's check out Angry Rammy. Where are you? So Snarky hit first on Java, and then we had another hit, 1, 2, 3, so that was 2, 3, 4. So let's look at the 5th, 6th, 7 hits to take it out. I think this Java was cursed. It's just my opinion, I'm not sure. At least one person went and got some damage, that was good. So let's see what Rammy's got to do. She was hoping to finish it off. She's a 5 GBE, 5 troop damage. Here you go, getting trimmed a little bit, that's okay. Gonna make it a little bit easier to manage on the walk. Got the flare up, I like it. And then the smoke, and what? What is that flare? No! No! And that's 2 Zookas, I believe. 1 Zooka. 1 Zooka was left. So she had to anger barrage as well. It was, I think that was better than Snarky's. I really enjoyed that one, Rammy. So thank you for that. We don't necessarily need hits like that, but you know, it helps mix it up. We don't want to be crushing all the time. Here we go. We've got Chron Dioxin. Chron loves Dioxin. He's been trying to get me the playbook video for a while. Haven't quite been able to get it so far. Someone has already hit, so we don't have to worry about clearing mines. That's all good. He is going to grab some GBE. I don't necessarily think we need to clear those mines on the left, but that's okay. He's cleared them, he's collecting some extra GBEs, got more than enough by now. And let's flare over. So we're flaring over. I do actually like the timing of that flare over. The Zookas had like got a little bit closer together before he flared. And there we go, we got the smoke in a pretty much perfect position. I really like that flare. That's the flare that I really want to see people use. Sometimes people drop it underneath these boom cannons, and I don't particularly like it. Lost the delay on the bottom rocket launcher is no big deal. It's these ones that are going to be in range of the finish. That timing to make sure that they keep walking. We did lose the delay on this rocket launcher, but that's okay. Lost a couple, I think, to the sniper towers. Oh, that's a gap. Oh, mind the gap. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Oh. Oh, that machine gun just rips now. Oh, that is rough. Is he going to go for the finish anyway? Smokes up. He's got like, what? Just under 10 Zookas left, I think. Flares onto the core. He's going to go for it. Let's get it. Hopefully he shocks that machine gun. There we go. All the shocks are in place and the single shots are going to get him. Because he only had like 8 Zookas. And boom, they're gone. It's a nice try, Chron. I hope to see the playbook video from you soon. I know you can do it. And I know you love this map. So you'll be in there with a grin. In with a grin. Alright, Nin Kid, you're in here somewhere. Got Callisto. I actually remember this hit very well. we were on a band call, audio chat. So there's a bunch of us just talking about the hit before you went in. So because you don't have to flare, you don't have to smoke under this rocket launcher. You can just do one smoke on the beach. Talking about what mines to clear. So I only cleared the one boom mine over there, which I really like. He's going to be going for a classic mortar wrap. So here we go. Just doing a flare land on the beach, sneaking under that rocket launcher range, and smoking before he gets into this range. He does the flare on the corner, which is fine. I like it. It's on the wall, so it's going to work well. It's just off the wall. You can flare in between the flamethrower and the mortar, just there. And then with the re-flare, and flare onto the flamethrower for the mortar wrap. So you see most of your Zookas are going to be in the zone of this mortar. And then he's going to get out his shocks. And it was around about this time, a little bit before, probably a few seconds ago, we were all yelling at Nin Kid right now, just saying, "Flare the core! Flare the core!" And we were yelling, and we knew it was too late because there's a 3-second delay or 2 or 3 second delay on us watching him spectating and being able to yell at him. So we thought he would already flared the core, and we were like, "Oh no, flare the core, flare the core!" And then subsequently, because he's thinking about all of this pressure that's coming in through his ears, us yelling at him, he subsequently shocks the flames, the top rocket launchers, pretty much 75% of his girls. When he shocks these 3 mortars, he doesn't need to shock these, the mortar that he's wrapped. And he hasn't shocked the mortar because he's shocked the flamethrowers only. And now he gets the flare out onto the core. Oh, he didn't even get the flare out onto the core. He just throws critters and shocks. And he missed this rocket launcher. Oh, that was so bad. And then he destroyed the flamethrower, so no one else can do the same wrap. Oh, that was disappointing. But it was so funny to watch. Nice work, Nin Kid. We better do some good hits. I think we could find some in here somewhere. Man, I sound real nasally. Ugh. So, what should we look at? We can look at... We got Japa. We had 1, 2, 3... And this was the 4th hit. Probably the most successful one. All had a fairly similar plan. Just sort of took chunks off it at a time. Mike, aka Joel, had a bit of a mishap and managed to flare across to around about this mine. And by the time he flared back, he managed to take out a cannon before heading up with not much GBE. But that's all good. And now we've got Japa heading up to the kill spot, using that awesome flare right up the top. I like it. And then he's flaring onto the core. And gets all of his shocks off and the critters on the left to distract the shock launchers. And boom! Triple med kit, triple gangster. I like it. Some nice work from Japa. Next up we've got a couple of players from the late night band call hitting. So we've got RedArrow. So here we go. We've got a little bit of a nasty strategize. The top shields are fairly standard. Around the core is almost standard. There's just less rocket launchers, which is kind of good. But there's this laser on the beach on the right hand side, and these left shields you can sometimes grenadier, but obviously with the rocket launchers there, that's not going to happen. So it's a little bit nasty. So let's have a look. Got about a barrage, 2 artillery, and then we're going to be heading on in. Nice and high with the double smoke because we're only worried about the machine guns and the rocket launchers. Drops 6 boats and a hero. Okay. And then we triple smoke the end just to be a little bit safe. And then these shocks flared the furthest shield, and then these shocks are a little bit nice because we've got sort of 6 defenses, this closest machine gun, and these 4, then these 6, then these 6, and those rocket launchers. So it's kind of nice. Pop the battle orders just to get the shields down nice and quick before the shocks run out. And there we go. Shields are down, which is most of the battle. And then we're going to be focusing on this laser over here. Flare on first because we've only got 2 boats left. So we're not worried about the spread. And we got away with 1 smoke. I was ready to drop the second. It's all good, and we only got GBE for critters because we already used a ton of shocks. And there we go, laser goes down and we just let the Zookas take out what they can. And we clear up some mines for Milk. So there we go. Let's check out Milk's hit on Strategize. Where is he? There he is right there. If you ever want to see the boosts and stuff that people are running, just feel free to pause the video at the beginning or the end of the attack. So he's going with 2 critters. I think he went to go with 1, but it's worked out pretty well. Just has to clear those 2 mines up top because they were max mines, those 2, and these ones are as well. So he's got to be really cognizant of where his Zookas are going, because hitting a max mine will ruin your day. I guarantee it. I mean, if you want to try it, but I don't recommend it. It's not fun. I've done it before. So here we go, smoking under there. Rocket launcher has not lost the delay, which is perfect. Oh, the left one did. So we're going to flare onto the shield. Going to get a shock on there nice and early because that delay was lost. And then we've got 1, 2 shots. We'll kill it. Flare onto the next one nice and quick. I like your reactions, Milk. And we are going to have to go for 1. Oh, and he didn't even have to go for another shock. And then he's used artillery to get rid of it. I would have left that till the end, knowing that, giving myself more GBE for the rest of the hit, but Milk's got it under control. So there you go. It's flaring right up. See that smoke expiring because they're less. They've only got 13 seconds on them now. I really don't like that. It's really just gives you a lot less time to do what you want to do. But it's okay. Less margin of error means that you just got to know how to do the hit better. So he's flaring right up the top so he can outrange these machine guns. I like it. And then he's got a slight time difference between the 2 last smokes, so that the critters are going to reveal first, because usually there's rocket launchers here, but they're going to distract the machine guns and cannons and things. And then look at that. Some healthy looking cannons, healthy looking shield generator goes down just in time for the machine guns to spark up again. And all of that was with 5 boats. So now he's going to drop 5 boats? Maybe 6 boats. And then he's dropping the rest Grenadiers and Hero. The Hero promptly gets knocked out because she is got a little bit less range than the Grenadiers. That's all good, and he's just going to mow on up. And he's clearing mines for the next hit, which is also awesome. So there we go. Right, let's move on to the last hit. We've got Ink on green court. He's going to be doing the left and top shields. This is probably one of the hardest hits in the game on one of the new maps. It was a pretty gross green court. We had a whole bunch of rocket launchers right in the front there. We had to clear them all out. Or we felt like we had to clear them all out. It was just easier. And then we've got Danny Snacks himself going for the left shields. Speed up the walk. So there we go, look at that, not losing the delay on anything. I like it. And the Zookas really want to spread here. They really want to spread. And look at that. Gives the flash kill. Like, he didn't take down the shield, but it's so low that it doesn't even matter. It's like one artillery away from getting destroyed. And I think it does in the next attack. One artillery and it's gone. So look at that. Perfect, perfect work. Now he's kept... he's managed to not peek because the lower rocket launchers would fire straight away because there's no delay on them now. He's flared on. He's got to shock all of those rocket launchers that he has lost the delay. He's got to shock them real quick. And he's got the delay on the other rocket launchers. So let's see how it goes. Drops a critter for the laser and the bottom rocket launchers. And look at that! Critter uses the delay on the top rocket launchers, shocks the middle ones and the Doom Cannon, this middle laser. And look at that, he does one barrage, and that's why it was one artillery away. It was a great hit from Danny. I really like that hit. So nice work. That's going to do it for this week. Comment down below which was your favourite attack and why. Give us a thumbs up below the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more Boom Beach.